Hello, everybody. We're back. It's the Holy Hot Flash podcast. It's been a couple weeks, and we're sorry.
We are sorry, but life was busy a little bit, and we deserved a vacation.
Yeah,
a little
but
bit.
You're the one who got to take one.
I did get to take a vacation. You're right. That is so right. But it feels like forever since we've done this.
Yeah, it does feel like a while.
And our last one, we were on your deck.
Oh, my goodness.
We were melting.
And here's what happened, guys. We know that one cut short. It was so hot outside that the phone actually just quit on its own, and we didn't even know that it quit. So
yeah, it literally did. I think it took about 15 minutes in my car. When I just about got home, it came back on.
That's crazy. Now imagine it today. It's what, like 98 outside right now?
It's just
And she asked me, do you want to tape outside? I said, HE double hockey sticks? No.
We were facing the sun last time. We were. Like, if we would have been sitting with our back to your house would have been in the background, it would have been better. I figured that out halfway through. Because the sun was pelting on us.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was hot. It's even worse now. There's no way we could have done that outside.
Maybe
today.
in the fall we'll do it outside because like I love your backyard, especially in the fall with all the trees changing.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. The only thing I worry about your backyard is snakes.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. I haven't seen any at all this year. None.
But they're there. She has a creek that runs through her backyard, so there's snakes are by water.
This is what I see on a daily basis, almost daily: deer, bunnies. Of course, the chipmunks who devour my flower gardens. And, frogs.
I can hear the frogs, but I like that sound, especially at night.
Yeah, I like it
I
at
really
night,
do.
too.
It's very relaxing.
Yeah.
Reagan almost got another bunny. She was going to the barn yesterday, and there's a bunny in the middle of the street of 84. And she's like, it was just panicked. And she goes like, it wasn't a wild bunny because Reagan's had bunnies before. Once you've had a bunny, you can tell a pet bunny. Yeah. And she's like, that was not. So she turned around and she went and pulled in a driveway. And when she got out of a car, a lady came out of the house and said, oh, that's my bunny. I can't believe she got out in the road.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you live on 84. 84, for those of you who don't live around us, is a very busy street.
Yeah.
It's not a highway, but it's a busy street.
Yeah.
Like, it's very busy.
A thoroughfare.
Yes. So the lady thanked her and said, thank you. And Reagan goes, oh, I'm just glad that I found the owner. She's like, because I figured it was somebody's pet. And I said to Reagan, what were you going to do? And she goes, I was just going to bring it home. I said, we don't have cages anymore. She's like, well, I mean, you are a rabbit advisor. And I'm like, yeah, that doesn't mean I have cages, and it doesn't mean I want bunnies.
I think you got talked into doing that advising anyway, right?
Because of my sweet friend.
Yeah.
I couldn't say no to her. She was in a pickle. I swore when my kids were done with 4-H, I was done. Well, Reagan aged out last year. Last year was her last year. So this would have been my first year without having to do it, but my friend needed an advisor for her rabbit club. So
I'm sure the kids get a lot out of you. That's good.
Actually, there's actually parents that. So when my kids did 4-H, the rabbit part, I didn't really. Kelly did it, and she is very knowledgeable in rabbit stuff. So when the kids ask me a question about a rabbit or a body part, I just look at this other mom who knows. Like, I feel like this other mom should be doing it. Because if it was a horse, I might know, but a rabbit, I don't know. They're just cute and lovable.
Yeah, they are cute.
They are cute.
So let's get into your vacation. Where'd you go?
Went to Gulf Shores.
Okay.
And that's in Alabama, because a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people are like, Gulf Shores, and then they think it's the Outer Banks. And I'm like, no, it's down in Alabama. Alabama. I really wish. I love it down there.
Do you?
It is a different pace.
Yeah. It's just called SLOW.
That's my pace. I like it.
That's my mom's area's pace, too.
Yes. And the manners of whether it was a 5-year-old or a 70-year-old. It's just, yes, ma'am, and no, sir. And I love that because my dad is from Alabama. And till the day he died, that was the last thing he said alive on the side of heaven was to Brian, thank you, sir. And I'm like,
aw,
yeah. So I love it. So I loved it. So I want to go there when Brian retires, but we won't.
move there when you say you want to go there?
I would love to move there.
Okay.
But I've always said that I would love to actually move to or Texas. Well, Texas for two reasons. Because Todd Chrisley lives there.
Oh my goodness.
So, oh my
He's
God.
no longer in Tennessee?
Nope, they moved to Texas.
Okay.
Well, I think they're literally moving. Like, I think they're like moving this week or next week. So they're moving there. But I don't have the money that he has.
No.
But I just like Texas. I just like, although they're according to what I see, their state is starting to change some. They're letting
You don't like snakes. No, you know what they have in Texas.
I know, it's
like
what Brian keeps saying.
Scorpions.
Yes.
And big spiders. And
He's like, you want to go to Texas. That's all you talk about. But yet they have like poisonous snakes.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I don't know what to say. Barbara told me yesterday when I saw her. So my daughter was at a barn in just another community over. And my fear has been, when I was pregnant with Brady, I've always had a fear of snakes. So I used to have dreams that, you know how snakes will get in a baby's crib and coil against them and strangle them?
Oh, that's only a certain kind of snake.
A python. So I used to be scared of that. And in my dream, I was always...
Isn't it a boa constrictor?
Oh, it is? Listen, a gardener snake could kill him because I would run. I would be so scared. Where was I going with the story?
Barbara came over.
Oh, yeah. So anyways, probably about 5, 6, 7 years ago, Reagan was on her horse in the middle of a lesson, and her instructor, and I was in the back part of the barn with Brady, and we were moving bales of hay. So her instructor knows, anyone who knows me, especially at a horse barn, knows I'm afraid of snakes because I feel like they're around watching. So anyways, she yells from the arena to me in the back, Deb, don't come up here right now. Okay, right then. Don't say that. That's like telling me don't look because I'm about to look.
That's about like telling you, go home.
Right. And I'm like, why? And she's like, oh, because we have one of those slithering things here in the arena with us. I'm like, in the arena? My daughter's on a 1,200-pound animal. I'm like, is Reagan okay? Where is it? And she's like, oh, it's coming. It's just going to go from one side of the arena to the other. So there's this little girl. She was probably 7 at the time. And of course, my daughter's horse stall is up where the snake is in that area. So I tell this little girl, listen, go get Miss Deb's keys. And I told her exactly where they are. And so I go get them. Don't do anything else. Just get them and come right back to me. And Brady goes, what are you doing? And I said, oh, I'm leaving. And he goes, Reagan is in the middle of a lesson. I go, oh, I don't care. And he goes, Mom, the way out of the barn is that way. I go, there's a door over there and I'm about to find my way through it. I left my 2 kids, my daughter on a 1,200-pound animal with a trainer who I knew wouldn't let her get hurt. Mm-hmm. But the snake is in the arena slithering. Reagan's, and a horse could get spooked.
Sure.
Did I care? Nope. Got in my car, went from Perry to my house, and I was crying. And so I get home. Of course, Brian's working. So then I call Brady and I'm like, I'm not sure how you guys are going to get home. I'm not coming back to that barn and I'm never going back there again. And he's like, Mom, you have to come back. So I pulled into the driveway and the barn, I don't know, maybe 500 yards. Well, I made them meet me there. I never went back to that barn again till winter. So my fear came true. My daughter could have been in a terrible, dangerous situation and I left. I didn't care.
Child endangerment charges forthcoming.
Yes. I think I'm past the, what do you call that?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Not the grace period, but there's a proper word. I'll think of it tonight. So anyways, I bring this up because Barbara is now, or she was at that barn, and she goes, you would not have liked the snake. She goes, it was so thick and it was black. And she goes, it was so long. And I go, where was it? And she goes, it was in the aisleway. And I said, like, what'd you guys do? And she was, my friend Dave at church, his daughter moved it. Who just moves a snake? She's like, oh, she just moved it because you don't want it to go in a horse's stall.
Oh, my gosh, no.
She's like, it was just a huge black snake. I would have, and I said, and that's why I don't go to that barn anymore. I will go to that barn in the winter, but I refuse because there's a river behind it.
Oh, okay.
I don't do snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not seen any from our stream.
No.
But your vacation was good.
Vacation was good. No snakes on my vacation.
Yay.
Yeah, it was good. The girls went snorkeling.
I love snorkeling.
They couldn't see much because the week before there was a tropical storm.
Oh, okay.
And I guess I was learning this from my friend. I was telling you about that girl that like I really liked. She was just a nice girl. She was the captain's, I don't know what they call him, his helper, but there's a proper name. Anyways,
okay, yes.
Something about the winds, it stirs up the water. So when it rains like that, tropical storms, it rains so hard in that, it does something. So now this week would have probably been a really good week to go for snorkeling. But you know what? Just go. There was a snake down there where they were at because Faith said, I'm glad you didn't walk down there with us because there was a snake down there. It was like coiled up. I said, I would have pooped myself and ran. That's why I don't do stuff like that.
Don't let it prevent you from
I have.
adventure.
I have.
That's what makes the adventure.
Nope. That's why I don't like to go with you on hikes. Besides, you want to kill me.
I do not want to kill you.
But you do. But they're snakes too. You said you've seen like the path of them.
Yeah. You do. Sometimes you do in the sand or whatever.
I would be so trying to save my life from the hike you've taken me on that if I saw a snake, I wouldn't even have the energy to run. I wouldn't. I'm scared. That or Jose Ibarra. I'm always watching for something. It's a snake or Jose. Or Carrie's going to kill me because she's in shape and I'm not.
Oh my gosh, you're too funny. You're too funny.
But anyways, vacation was nice.
Yeah.
Now we're back.
Yeah.
Just trying to decide what we're going to do next year. I want to do a staycation. Reagan's like, we've done that so many times. I'm like,
no, let's all do something together. Big old house.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. There's a place in Hocking that has like this.
No, I don't want to go to Hocking because there's snakes.
Oh my gosh, because
and it's all trees and woods.
It's so pretty.
My sister-in-law keeps trying to get us to go up there and meet them. It's not about that I don't want to exercise because I'll do it. I might not be in great shape. I don't care about that. But I will go 15 miles on a beach walk before I go 2 miles in the woods. I don't want to do Hocking. I can't.
Okay, fine.
But I want to do that. Is it called Pigeon Forge or like Gatlinburg?
Yeah.
Why do you say?
I've never done that. Because it's so dang hot there.
Well, we don't have to do it in the dead of summer.
True.
They have like little roller coaster things you get on and it goes through the woods.
Brandon just did something like that in New York.
Yes. I feel like that would be fun.
Yeah,
don't
that
you?
would be fun. Yeah.
And they have black bears there.
Oh, so black bears are okay.
They're better than a snake.
I don't think so.
I'm not joking, but I think that would be neat. We should try something like that. But you and I are very different vacation. We've talked about this. You're very busy, busy, busy. And I very much like to sit in the sun, which I really can't do, but.
That's why we should do like happy medium cruise.
We should do a cruise. Because a cruise, you can be busy doing your busy, and I can be busy doing my busy, but we're still in the same place. And we could do karaoke at night.
I'm laughing because Mandy tried and tried and tried to get us to do karaoke.
Why didn't you?
Because I'm a loser.
You're a good singer.
Yeah, but if I'm not good on my terms
You're one of those.
Yeah, then I don't do it.
Listen, I do karaoke before Brolin starts running. I love to sing. It's something about a mic. Wouldn't it be fun to have a glass of wine and just do karaoke? We'd probably fight because I'm not.
2 glasses.
2 glasses. You're a good singer.
Then I might feel comfortable. But what was the song that she kept me wanting to sing? Hold On for One More Day.
Who sings that? I don't know songs.
Phillips.
Hold on for one more day. Is it a slow song?
For one more day.
Yeah. That's too high and low.
Yeah.
I like Sweet Caroline or something.
But so I'm going to visit her in 3 weeks now. If there's a chance to do karaoke, Mandy, I promise we're going to do it. Okay.
You make her.
Yep. I will.
Go. You're such a good singer.
Yeah, but I told you. It's just something. It's a mental thing for me. Just like snakes are a mental thing for you.
Yeah. You know what, though? You guys are all going to think I'm nuts, but I left an envelope and told Carrie where the envelope was with the contents of it. My son stayed home because he couldn't get time off work and whatever. So I wrote a thing out with all of our stuff and like all of our funeral. I've learned this with my parents passing away. You got to be prepared. Like you need to help the people that are left behind.
Every couple weeks that eats away at me that we don't have like everything down in one
true,
spot.
though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It eats
Do you have
away
a will,
at me.
though?
No.
Neither do I. I keep paying extra money in a paycheck for these legal services.
Me too.
And I have yet to make a will. Brian goes, by the time you take every pay that they take money out for the past 5 years, we could have just paid for a will. Mm-hmm. It's one of those things where I didn't purposely do it. And I know this is going to be bad. I didn't do it when my kids were little because I didn't want to have that responsibility I didn't want to say who. I just assumed my mom and dad would take them. And that was kind of the spoken thing. If something happens to us, you take them. Mm-hmm. But then like my mom and dad passed away, and my brother would be great, but he doesn't live in the area. Then my other brother and sister-in-law would be fantastic, but they don't even live in the state. So now they're on their own.
Yeah.
But now, I mean...
So here's what we got to do. We got to give ourselves a deadline. This needs to be done by this day. Mm-hmm. And push and get it done.
Well, I did buy these things off of Amazon. It's I'll send it to you because you won't believe me, but I did. It's a to-do list, but it's a sheet, so it's every week. There's things I need to do in my life to check off. And I'm very much a person, if I have goals, I like to see them and check them off. That's like satisfying to me. Mm-hmm. So this whole thing with my dad's truck has just got me in my head. It's a check. And that was a hard check. You have no idea. And I did it
literally so her dad passed away several years ago now, and his pickup truck has been sitting in the driveway since then. And she finally got rid of the pickup truck. And she sent me a picture the other day. It was Monday?
It was Monday. Yeah.
Monday. Of the truck being towed out of the driveway. And I could tell it was hard for you because you probably wouldn't have shared that. Yeah.
So then, then of course it just ruined my day. So Brady said to me when he came home, he's like, "Oh, I see they got it." And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Look at this picture I took." And it was a picture of his truck, my dad's truck, and then his motorcycle in between. And he's like, "It just sucks he's not here." And I said, "It does. I hate it." So then that night when Reagan was getting ready to go to bed, her and I were just talking, and I said, "Where did you go today?" And she's like, "I just went for a drive." I go, "What's wrong?" She goes, "'Cause Papa's truck left." She goes, "It just made me miss him more," because my dad was not a material person at all. He died 79 and never once owned a new car ever. But he loved that truck. Mm-hmm. So it was like giving a piece of, like, it just felt like a piece of him leaving. Even though I hated it there, it was like, come on. And
what you told me, though, he would be so mad that
he
you
would be
still
so
kept
angry.
that in the driveway.
He would have been like, "Debbie, it is a piece of metal. What are you doing?"
Yeah.
But it just felt like I was getting rid of him again. Not getting rid of him. It felt like he was...
I understand it. It was a piece of him.
It was a piece of him. Yeah. So there's just things with my mom and dad's, there's like stuff I need to get rid of. I need to go through and get rid of, but I don't want to deal with the emotions, so I don't. But after
you
that...
opened it. You opened that box up.
I did. So that's why I'm like, yes, that's why I'm like, I'm going to buy myself something, a goal sheet. And then I saw these little things for weekly, and I'm like, that's perfect. Because if I can do just one thing a week within a month, it'll make such a difference. Mm-hmm. I just
if you need help, I'm here.
I don't want to make you deal with that.
Oh my gosh.
It's the emotion you're dealing with. It's my parents' clothes. My parents and my sister. My mom it'll be 8 years. And all I do is fold them, move them to a new location. But I don't get rid of them. I need to get rid of them. And Brian said the other day to me, "Well, because you're a Debbie Downer when it comes to things like this, you always think the worst. One day I am going," this is what he says to me, "one day I am going to die, or I'm going to be so old and we're not going to be able to do this. And then we're just going to leave it to our kids. And that's not fair to them." I'm like, I know.
He's got a point.
But I keep saying the Lord's going to come back and I'm not going to have to deal with it.
That's wishful thinking.
It is such wishful thinking.
It's wishful thinking. But I think it's great that you have that to-do list.
I
do.
And
if you start it, like I said, you tore the scab off.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what's got me going. It's like, okay, I did it. It sucked, but moving on. Mm-hmm. So I need to do that. And I know that My mom, you could go to my mom's house any time of the day and eat off her floor. My mom's house was spotless. She was like that. So the fact that I still have her clothes, if she wasn't dead, she would be dead. She'd be like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
But it's just them.
Yeah.
Reagan sleeps with one of my dad's shirt every night, and it's got so many holes in it. And she goes, oh, good thing you haven't gotten rid of any of his clothes. I'm going to go get another one. I said, Reagan, I'll just keep about 10 of them for you, girl.
Grief
So, yeah.
never stops.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It really does. I mean, when we were in Alabama, we stopped at my grandma's grave, and I hadn't been there in like 24 years. And I was bawling my eyes out like she just died. And I'm just like, because I can remember promising her if I was ever in Alabama, I would always go to her grave.
And you did. That's
I
great.
did.
Yeah.
I love
you kept a
her.
promise.
I love her. She prayed for me since I was little. I have a Bible, a Precious Moments Bible she gave me. And I opened it. This is probably about 10 years ago. And I opened it and it said, Debbie, I hope one day you'll read and follow this Bible and I'll get to spend eternity with you.
Aw.
Obviously, she gave it to me at a time when I wasn't reading the Bible. And I'm like, Nana, you'd be so proud right now.
She is. I'm sure she sees.
I'm sure. Yeah. Or if not, trust me, when I get there, I'll find her. I'll be looking her up.
So I have to ask you this. In this kind of heat and stuff, would you prefer a popsicle or ice cream?
Popsicle.
Popsicle. Hmm?
Yeah. How about you?
I want ice cream.
Ice cream makes me poop. If I go get ice cream, I have to be going home, because I know my stomach's going to get messed up. So I'll take a banana popsicle every day of the week.
Banana, even.
I love banana.
My great grandmother used to have banana popsicles. Banana and root beer. Remember the root beer ones?
Root beer. I haven't heard of those in a long time.
Oh my gosh, those were good.
Banana is hard to find. Mark's doesn't sell them. Giant Eagle does. But when you buy them, you have to buy a huge pack of banana.
Yeah.
They don't sell just 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, but oh my God, now I want to stop there and get one.
Well, we can go in together, and then I'll take half the package,
And
you take half the
would
package.
you eat banana?
Yeah, I'd eat banana.
Gosh, that sounds so
Yeah.
good. Yeah. I mean, I like ice cream, but ice cream doesn't like me.
I see.
Yeah.
Did you have any other, this or that?
Beer or wine?
Oh,
You're a seltzer type girl.
Yeah.
You like those kind of drinks.
I can't do a lot of them, though, because if I do more than 2, then I have a massive headache, and I think it's from the carbonation. But I don't know. So, I don't mind beer. I like beer.
I have to be chewing gum, mint gum, if I drink a beer. I do.
You are one of the quirkiest people I know. Maybe that's why I love you so much.
I have to have mint gum in my mouth, which I have right now, which is rude. I love wine. You know that. I could drink wine.
Sweet.
Yes, I don't like red wine.
Yeah, that's me too. I like sweet.
Yeah, so that was it, beer, wine. That's all. And I thought of something on the way over here, and I can't remember. I'm hoping it comes back before our next podcast,
Okay.
so I can remember.
Well, I'm glad to be back with you. I'm glad we're chit-chatting again. And thanks, everybody, for joining us. Don't forget, you can find us on almost any podcasting area. Amazon, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You can watch us on YouTube. We're going to try to be back every Monday at 7. Thanks for joining.
Bye.